And while we're stuck inside the past year because of the pandemic, well, there's new data out that shows that rats may have taken over the city.
I thought maybe they went somewhere else. I was hoping. Bianca Peters on the Upper East Side. I was thinking maybe they moved somewhere else, like to Jersey or something.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, we can't be wishing that upon our neighbors, Rosanna. I feel like that's a bit mean. But however, you might as well just refer to me as the rat whisperer, because I spent a whole lot of time learning about rats, holding them, feeding them last year, because I did a story about rats and how unique that they actually are. For example, rats here on the Upper East Side, you know that they're genetically different than the rats you might find, say, in the Lower East Side. But what does remain the same is people's just hate for rats, to put that kindly, especially since there's been a massive increase in rat complaints recently. And talking about those complaints, in terms of the big city, they came to the highest levels in terms of complaints in the last decade. So there was about 2,906 complaints alone just last month. That's an 80% increase from the same month last year. So the reason for this increase, well, experts say they're just ready to feast after this past year brought food scarcity for them. Much like humans, they do get hangry, so now they're doing whatever they can to get food, getting into all kinds of garbage, going to parks, which is why the sightings are also up. So the most rat complaints, well, they're hailing from Brooklyn, followed by Manhattan, and then Queens. But we spoke to a rat expert about why this is all happening. Here's what he had to say.
This animal that occupies nearly every infrastructure, every type of building, every type of space within a city. Sewers are the issue. This rat is the Noi rat, the city rat we have in New York City, also has a common name called the sewer rat. This animal loves to go down into the earth. So when there's a sewer that during the winters, no snow, no cold, no winter, it's like having temperatures that are conducive, but it's hard to get into sewers to control rats. So that too is now beginning to be looked at as to how are we going to do that, because we really must do that.
So I guess it's more like snowboards heading down to Miami for the warmth. The sewer rats maybe just coming out and ready to eat. I mean, if you've been on a diet all year long, you're going to be hangry. So again, we urge people to use some cautions if they do approach one of these brazen and bold new types of rats. They have been known to attack, so keep your distance. Reporting on the Upper East Side, Bianca Peters, back to you ladies.
Great. Something else to worry about in New York City.
Being attacked by a rat. Thank you, Bianca.
All right, Bianca, thanks.